Okay, I should be recording. So from when we last left off, I got stuck in a Knuckles puzzle, and there was a bunch of shit that I was looking for. Um, Actually, let me get closer to the mic. So I got up to a few things when last we left off. I put the excess footage of just me going around and completing shit, and completing challenge markers and shit. I put that on YouTube.
Alright.
But I did clear out a lot of the area still. So I think this episode is mostly just going to be finishing up Ares Island and continuing the Knuckles line of quest. Also, I did a bit of fishing. So now I can do this shit. Fast travel, baby. So basically, if you go to Big's fishing spot, which I had found, and it's like, Big's fishing spot is in such a fucking remote part of the map. Where the fuck is it? I don't even have it on the fucking map. Wait, hold on. It's right over here in this fucking place where you gotta go over. You need to go around the entire map circle, follow this along this path, go through here, and go through a tunnel here to end up here. That's such a fucking out of the way shit. Anyways, I caught myself a few rewards and shit. And like I said, right now we're just finishing up Ares Island. What the fuck was I doing? Alright, Knuckles. So, John, I think I figured out how the fuck to do Knuckles' little mission because I'm a dum-dum who can't understand what lack of information the game is telling me. So last we left off, we had to fight 4 fucking towers within the time limit, and we can't dodge. But there's an interesting thing about these guys that I didn't pick up on the first time. It's the fact that they don't have like a spiky brain that prevents you from getting around the head. What does that mean, John? It means I can do shit like this. Yeah. I can just do this shit.
So what you're telling me is that you can climb the tower now.
Ones that don't have spikes, which are regular enemies. This is just a unique case and has never appeared anywhere else in the game, so they expected me to figure that out.
So what you're telling me is that you are now the tower of... You've climbed the tower of God.
Yes. I'm not reading that manga, by the way. Or watching it. These little fuckers. Little hands. Thank you, we have completed our service. Now we die. Shit if I don't know what their deal is still. Oh. Interesting. That's an interesting tidbit and something I didn't pick up on. This is a huge shattered emerald.
Oh, it's a super emerald.
Yeah, it's a big emerald. Ooh, the implications of that. I mean, I guess the upfront implications is this was a bunker that Knight not only probably failed to get to, but also probably failed to defend. And basically, like, the Coco's parents and loved ones and shit, like the Coco's on, Kronos Islands that we had to get together and reunite with them. Like, those were essentially their last moments, and they just kind of got stuck like that in the Cocos. Which is, like, heavy implications, and also just fits in a Knuckles thing. Of, like, being a guardian and a warrior, but, like, going back to the fact that he himself is, like, alone and tasked with, like, this ancient mission that he honestly didn't choose for himself. But, like, the heavy impact and the weight on his shoulders of the responsibility that's on him. And how he represents that. Even, and, like, I'm getting into fucking Sonic lore or whatever, but even, like, stuff like the special Knuckles-based short of how he cropped up in the island, playing into how much he's, like, used to being alone, and how much he's just used to that and just being by himself and doing things by himself and succeeding that way. Of how, like, sometimes it's like, sometimes, despite how alone and he does need help from others. And that's, like, cool. Like, that's, like, solid writing. And just, like, interesting when you get down to it. Yeah, I knew that Ian Flynn, who's, like, the current writer for the Sonic the Hedgehog IDW comics, and those are pretty good. Like, when it was said he was gonna crop up as the main, like, writer for this game, I was ecstatic, because you can definitely tell there's some, like, solid stuff here for anyone who gives a shit about Sonic lore.
Ages ago, my people were wiped out by a cataclysm. I know the Coco faced something similar. It reminds me I'm the last Echidna, that I'm alone.
You may be the last, but you're not alone. You've got us, Knucklehead.
I'll admit, I do envy your lifestyle. Freedom to go where you want, when you want.
So do it. Get out there and live a little.
Maybe I could. But first, I need to be back to normal.
The way these motherfuckers stare at each other, I swear to God.
Anything to get you away from me.
Like, shit like that just feels nice. Like, they actually feel like fucking characters.
He helps those he is at odds with. He is quick to make peace. Perhaps... No. I have run the simulations. They are doomed.
And that was a good cutscene. I told you, plays into, like, Knuckles not being a dumbass and also just playing into, like, the themes and this character. This is great. This is good. I fucking miss this, dude. You get fucking no idea how fucking ecstatic I am for this shit. But anyways, that's what's happening. Yeah, this is very much gonna be a cleaning up Ares Island episode. Because I only have like 2 more Chaos Emeralds left, and it's obvious those are connected to Knuckles' progression and also me getting the last Emerald there. I wonder. I'm getting that. I just ate food. How do I get the fuck up there? Fuck do I get to you? Oh, I need to go the long way, don't I? Fuck. Ugh. Oh shit, will you look at that? So John, you watched anything interesting lately?
Nope, nothing's really changed since yesterday.
Have you drawn anything interesting?
No.
Have you listened to anything interesting?
I mean, if you want to hear about true crime documentaries.
Okay, you want to browse. Okay, never mind. What's an interesting subject we could talk about to fill in the the blank space of in these fucking things?
I don't fucking know. I was supposed to make dinner forever ago.
Well, I just had dinner. We can talk about that. Okay, I had rice with vegetables. I had sweet peppers. I had grilled. I had fried zucchini, which I made, and some chicken. Pretty good. I had a yogurt for dessert. Doing a diet, I guess. Because my mom said, hey, lose like fucking 10 pounds. I'm like, fucking fine, Jesus. I'm like happy and comfortable in my body, but I guess if it's to make you fucking happy and stop being on my back about it, whatever. Look at the fucker right there. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass soon, fucker.
I'm still thinking about what I should make.
Any ideas? What's
It
any
looks
other?
like Devin's making dinner, unless he's just making himself noodles. You think you can also make dinner for the rest of us?
Also, I picked up a neat trick in regards to the full power dash, if I can find a good place for it.
One where you bounce it like it's hot.
No. It's that if I boost up an inclined rail and then leap off, I carry my momentum. And I can just clear large areas that way.
The standard attack.
The standard use of, hey, maybe that wasn't the intended use, but might as well. Wrong direction, goddammit. Where the fuck you need me to go? I was gotta take the long way too, fuck. Not interesting, yeah. I fucked up. I fucked up again. I can't cheat. Fuck me. No, I fucked up again. Fuck.
I've convinced my brother to cook instead.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna hang out then.
I guess so.
I fucked up again.
You see, it's kind of his own fault because, well, to be frank, he just decided to start making himself noodles. Which would be fun if they didn't ask
Hey,
you to
John,
play
stop talking real quick. And like when I say go, press your speak thing. Press put to talk when I say so. Press it now.
Yoey.
Oh, that's unfortunate. There's like a very sharp and like, I can barely hear it. I can hear it, but like there's like a sudden beep when you like a shriek or whatever when you press your push to talk.
Unfortunate, yes.
Thankfully, I don't have you that loud. I wonder if I can cheat this. I can't cheat that fucker. No. Wait, hold on. I see it. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. There we go.
So do the chuckle fucks just follow you around?
These guys, if I just stop moving, they'll just like show up where I am, like paused. Basically.
I'm gonna call them chuckle fucks now.
Why? They're called the Cocos. I went the wrong direction. Fuck me. Also this guy.
Shark, shark, and shark.
Also, yeah, I can't find him normally. I have to do this. Come on, you motherfucker. Fucker. Fucker.
Chuckle fuck.
On you big fucker. End it. Hey John, how's sushi sound for dinner?
I prefer,
Sandopolis vibes from
I was gonna say
Summer Kids.
sashimi, but no, I actually don't like fish that much.
Yo, I'm in a fucking Sandopolis reference. Cool.
I'm gonna stick to my deep fried chicken.
Okay. And your waffles. Right.
Yeah.
I like chicken and waffles too.
Sonic, check these out. I don't think this ancient machinery was active before. Any idea what changed?
Something similar happened on the last island. Let's just call it a little divine intervention. If I can solve the lock's code, it should open the way to that flying titan.
Wait,
Didn't take Sonic for a
you're
mystic.
still missing a chaos
I mean, with the
aren't you?
magical crap he's fucked with throughout his adventures. I mean,
The last titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same
That's
deal
worth
here.
the time, like with the
First,
bio
though,
lizard.
I need to play
Yeah.
this crane game. Let me see. The stones and the ports seem to have corresponding colors.
oh cool. Fucking magnets, dude. How do they work? Okay, I gotta hold it, I guess. Wait.
All I know is Sonic's been using maglev technology since at least 1999.
I swear to God. when did... This was the original Sonic Adventure, I think, that the homing attack was introduced. Trying to remember when it was released. Okay, gotta be fucking precise with this. Also weird you didn't this time call me a fucking juggler when I said fucking magnets, how do they work?
Well, that's because they've already gone over that joke.
Motherfucking miracles, man. Motherfucking magnets, how do they work, man? Jesus!
You're Juggalo. Speaking of magnets, shit.
Balls. It's a huge bit. Also, a secret entrance to a place I haven't been before.
Huh. You did it. Nice work.
Where have I seen that area before?
Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds?
Huh. We
That was a
always
reference to
Here we
Breath of the
go.
Wild.
Try to keep
Oh
up.
fuck!
Whoa, hey, that's my line.
I'm pretty sure this might lead to the boss area if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna make that assumption. Jeez, I have 53 fucking point to spend on fucking skills. Surround
Oh, that's enough for like what, 2 skills?
one skills to get expansion, but also other than like the street you're seeing, and other than like story related skills, which I only have 1 more to get, I only have 2 more skills. I also did have like a boost, but these were like +1, only like cost 1, and these cost like 5, 10 respectively, so it wasn't hard, especially since I'm going out of my way to take time and like do pretty much all the fucking side stuff. It's like no surprise that I'm like have all these points.
How many resources are grindable?
The only stuff that's grindable, I believe, is the Cocos, the memory token beads. See how many fucking all of them are, and the attack and defense seeds, and I think the big coins too. I know there's a definitive amount of vault keys because those are tied to cyberspace stuff, but you can also find cyberspace vault keys like in certain areas. Like some of these could be vault keys basically.
You're 1 emerald away from kicking that boss's ass and going Super Saiyanic.
Yeah. I just want to complete a few more things before I head off first. Like I said, this is very much going to be the cleanup Ares Island episode.
What about the, do you think after you complete the game, you'll be able to go in Supersonic whenever you want, or?
I've heard things, but I don't know. I don't know if I count on it, I would not count on it. Maybe I don't even know if you could refight the bosses. I hope to God you can do. Just like, I don't know, like a training simulation. Hey, you want to run through the simulation of you beating this guy again? Because those guys are cool, but they're very much one-offs.
Miserable. Like a living nightmare.
They're like the Elemental Ganon. The boss fights are equivalent of the Elemental Ganons in Breath of the Wild. You only fight them once.
Terrible visions and emotions. Like I said, nightmare.
Also, Knuckles shoving up all his nightmares.
What Tikal showed us way back when, were they?
The Divine Beasts were all fun dungeons.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But if you're right, and that prison was bringing back those memories, that's cruel. If I find out who designed it, they're gonna pay.
I know this game makes a lot of fucking references to older stuff, and that makes sense considering like how much it definitely seems like this game is exploring lore of like the world building and like the lore and origin of the Chaos Emeralds themselves. Which, hey, I get it. Some people might find it annoying, but it just feels nice to hear these references and not have this game just be a fucking one-off and never picked up again. Fast travel? Don't mind if I do. I don't know if doing all the side interactions does anything, but I wanted to do that because I just kind of want 100% each island.
It's not fair. How come you get to jump in and out of cyberspace and I'm stuck halfway?
Skill issue.
It sounds like we all experience the dimension differently.
Yeah, I didn't see any way out. Your trips sound less complicated.
Well, whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal, so we have a plan.
Oh yeah? Why isn't it talking to the rest of us then?
That is a question.
Well, you see, Knuckles, it's because you're not the main character.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. God damn. You go for the fucking chest.
I go for the throat.
The fucking throat and the heart and the fucking liver.
Call me the
too,
throat goat.
Oh my god. I'd imagine Knuckles was more into using his hands, but damn, man.
I mean, with the amount of fucking voices I can pull off, like, am I the best person doing voices? I think other people can do voices good. But am I the one who just...
It's between you and my brother, honestly.
Yeah.
Devin's got some really good voices.
One day I will claim the title of Throat Goat. Heed my word.
You just gotta get more social or hang out with Fel more. Whichever comes first.
Yeah, you're right. I always felt if you talk to her more. Have you talked to Fel more?
I don't talk to Fel that often, honestly.
No. Hey, fucker. Get the fuck over here. You'll do. Do I want to do this? Nah. Wait, my new move. No, that was my new move, but it's okay.
Sonic's just kind of like floating. He's really putting that fucking maglev technology to its
I really
limits.
like how, like, in any game that you play a character other than Sonic, or especially like rival games, when you fight against Sonic, he'll just pull out these fucking insane moves, like in Sonic Adventure or Sonic Rivalism shit. Or, like, even in Sonic Rush when you fight against him in Blaze's story. It's just funny. It's weird. It's also one of the things of, like, you're playing the Sonic that you fight against in other games.
The Sonic that just kind of does whatever the fuck he wants with his maglev technology and the ability to ignore the laws of physics.
I mean, I guess call it the island's weird crap allowing him to do this.
I mean, Sonic's been known to go fucking hyperluminal before, so.
And the fact is, a lot of his moves, a lot of these just utilize moves that he already has. Just kind of promoting the idea that Sonic, in combat, stuff like his fucking legs and just being able to do this shit, like how fucking fast he moves and how fucking much of a weapon he can be if he puts himself to it, or like applies himself like that.
Do you know the only thing that goes hyperluminal besides Sonic?
What?
A fucking nuclear reactor.
Neat.
It's basically the equivalent of a light boom, or a sonic boom for fucking light.
Look at the size
I
of
mean,
this
Sonic can go just casually fucking Mach
satellite
1.
dish.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's for communications, right?
Yeah, I've seen all sorts of crazy high-tech ancient tech across both islands.
How can something this old be this advanced? But it's sturdy too. I punched it. It didn't move at all.
Yeah, Nux, don't punch.
Knuckles, there is not enough
Once I
mass
find
in
Tails,
that
maybe
those
he
little
can use them
fucking
to figure out what
hands of
happened.
yours to move a fucking mountain, alright?
I mean, he can break fucking Solid Rock in other games. Like, give it a good college try, then hey, it's something.
Yeah, Knuckles, unless your fuck name is fucking Saitama, you have some sort of key bullshit, or
But
you have
also
a
this,
black hole in your You're
but
not
also-
moving a mountain. Just-
yeah. But also considering these are just like regular looking stone as it look like, or whatever the construction is, the fact that they can take a punch with like not even scratches is significant to say the least.
Well, in that regard, yeah, that's kind of impressive for the rock stones.
Hey, you fucker! I see you. Wait. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and get this last story before I go into that area. Oh, the hermit. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. You little fucker. Fuck. My little shit. There you are.
Alright, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you tell me how to restore my friends. Both Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty. Kinda like you.
All data within cyberspace is restricted to outsiders.
I think I already got this cutscene,
See,
but I don't know
that's
if
the
it's
thing.
saved.
They're kinda half in, half out. Can you at least tell me if they're going to be okay?
Their conditions are stable. They are hovering between the digital dimension and this one, but their lives are not at risk.
Oh, that's a relief. Sort of. Thanks for answering.
Hey, it's something. This might be the last Knuckles one. Or it might be if I need to get over here. But yeah, I completed the rest of the island stuff, so, I mean, don't know what the deal is here. Yeah, that might be. And these are just boss fights, so these are probably like the sumo or the tank fuckers. Yeah, mini bosses are just like whatever you want to call them. They're not major bosses, but the mini bosses do show up as like swords crossed to the next. Speaking of swords, fun fact: in December, in the D&D Discord that I'm in, that I tell you about, that I'm part of one of the campaigns. What?
You've told me of this campaign before,
Yes, but that's not what I'm referring to. Basically, what we're going to do is, in December, we're going to get together in brackets of, like, PvP event. So, a bunch of our characters, you know, it could be, like, pre-existing or just, like, another character you made on the spot for the one-shot. Could be whatever you want. But basically, we're going to PvP, basically combat. Like mini sessions basically, and we're gonna go up by brackets to determine a winner. And who in the group that comes out in victor gets one free D&D session for the month that they don't have to spend $10-20. But it's mostly just like I'm figuring out a plan of like what I want, what I'm gonna bring in. There are a couple of rules like, hey, flying and stun locking, anything that gonna make the fight not interesting might get booed on, and the purveyors and creators of this arena and fight pit may not like that so much. It's basically like Secret Wars from Marvel, I guess, to put in point of like a bunch of Marvel and DC characters come together to fight each other because it's cool. That's about it. Not canon as it is. So I'm like thinking of like a plan of what character I'm like, a character I could bring in, or like a character idea. I'm working with a rough idea. I have a decent idea of what I'm gonna bring in. I'm gonna bring in my War Domain cleric into this, probably. My Warforge War Domain cleric is CERN. I wonder fucking how much he's gonna fucking do well. I mean, yeah. Were you saying something, John?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just thinking of like, okay, I have a decent idea of what I'm gonna do for the cleric, but if I need to, because like one of the other rules is, hey, for teams, try to avoid duplicates, like character class duplicates. So I'm thinking of a couple other ideas I could probably pull out for it. My other idea is like my lizard folk Path of the Beast barbarian. And I'm just trying to think of like one more just to be safe.
I don't remember if we still have shows somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what shows is. I don't think I ever like, if I did put a soak, I'd never fucking use it. But I think
These islands seem deserted.
show probably would be either an Eloquence Bard or they would probably be a College of Whisper, I think.
Given their state of decay and how much nature has reclaimed them, I'd say they've been gone for a long time. Longer than any civilization we know of.
Cool.
I'd like to think that they simply moved on and settled somewhere else. Not that they're gone.
Interesting.
Some of the active technology seems built for storing and protecting the Chaos Emeralds. Comparing that to what's on Angel Island, I feel like I was drawn here for a reason.
in terms of what other rules for the PvP, magic items might be allowed, but that's super dependent on how many players there are, and also the magic item of our choice would not go past uncommon rarity. Basically, everyone starts at level 6, and whenever you move up the bracket, you level up. How many matches there are, we don't know. It's in December because we're still in the planning phase. But anyways, that's about what's going on. I was like finishing up, making a CERN. I'm wondering like what the fucking what I'm gonna do for her. Time for what I think might be the route to the boss.
It feels very classic Sonic level.
Yeah. This is giving me fucking, I don't know, Sonic Adventure 2 Final Space 5 minus the rail section. Oh, this is just a straight up new area, isn't it? No, wait, this looks like an arena. Yeah, this is the arena, fuck. So whatever. So I'm thinking, I don't know if you watched the first island boss fight that's on like my part 3 video on YouTube at all.
I haven't yet.
Well, you're gonna see Super Sonic for the first time. Sonic's not ready to defeat Wyvern. Turn to Super Sonic to take down Wyvern. Get to higher ground and reach it with a homing attack. Oh jeez. I mean, this is cool. Oh, you fucker. Come over here, you fucker. Do I need a fucking lock into the tail? Unsoon what I need to do. I assume I'm just gonna need to make the jump. Oh, fuck, I messed up. Now this is cool. Motherfucker. Oh, this is where it is probably. Here you go, you fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I mean, this is cool. There's no way to say this isn't cool. It's like also nothing like the first boss, where you had to basically climb the fucker. Yeah, by the way, because of supersonic reasons, don't get hit and try to keep as many of your rings as you can. Like, this is cool. There's no way to other put this than it's cool. The last Chaos Emerald's on this fucker's head. It's time for some badass fucking music, dude. Here we go. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is fucking cool.
You fucker, I should have parried that. Oh, by the way, that's the lead vocalist for these tracks, at least for this one and this first one and this one, is Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens.
I'm surprised Crush 40 hasn't made an appearance.
Yeah, me too. But the fucking butt rock spirit of Sonic's still alive. Hey, fucker, fuck you. Oh, by the way, you have all your moves. Nah. You fucker. No, this is a fucking spectacle and a half. This is probably like some of the best supersonic stuff. Because
this is the most supersonic's ever been.
yeah, because anytime you play a supersonic, it's either just like, oh, it's like you have unlimited, you reach max speed, but you drain rings, or you have a new gameplay style because you're in space flying and beating up the Biolizard, whatever. But you still keep your moves for fighting these fuckers, and it still keeps like the moveset, and it's just as much of a fucking spectacle than anything else.
Also, how many times do you see Supersonic throw something like he's fucking Mario?
Yeah, oh, halfway point, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Each one of these feels like it's the final boss, straight up.
Do you think you'll go hypersonic for the final boss?
Fucking, I don't know.
I
But if these
want
are the
that.
main bosses, I'm wondering what the fuck he'll do for the final.
Hypersonic for the final boss would be awesome.
I hope to God it's something interesting. Ah, fuck, I couldn't read that. Ah, I didn't see that, fuck me. Thankfully, I can pick up more rings. Oh my god! By the way, yeah.
Did Sonic just try to fucking cheat him?
Yeah, you can do this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Shit. Oh, that would have been such a fucking good finisher, but I fucking missed the prom. Dude, this is fucking epic! This is peak fiction, dude! You cannot deny the scope of this. Okay, round 2 with this. You know what's the funniest thing? That's the prompt for Big's fishing game. Hey, bud.
When you think about it, a dragon's basically just a fish.
Open wide, fucker!
Do I Ben Jim Duty?
Like, goddamn, dude! Jesus!
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. I've got one more Titan bot to go. Hopefully I'll find Tails too. I'm worried about him.
He'll be all right. Now hurry up and save the day already.
Fucking inject that shit into my fucking veins, dude. Oh, 85%, cool.
Oh dear. Guess you've got some cleanup left.
Yeah, I think I'll do with that before I move on to this one. Okay, once again. Oof.
Those are some fucking powerful lasers.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I'm feeling the effects. Fuck, dude. Yeah, before I head off, because, like, goddamn, this looks like a lot. Jesus, look how fucking big this shit is, dude. Before that, I'm going to go back to Kronos. One thing I want to double check on Kronos. I know the Knuckles stuff isn't necessarily gonna be. Yeah, I was wondering if there was like any side stuff I missed when it came to Amy and crap and Sage on this island. Yeah, enemies don't get stronger in each area, or just like they don't have like a natural thing for it.
What's going on, guys? How's your diets going?
Fine,
How's
I'm
your
just
day going?
playing Sonic Frontiers.
Let's go, let's go. And you, John? Is John muted?
No, he's on speak to talk.
I'm going to pretend that you're not here.
Oh, okay. So what happened so far on Sonic Frontier?
I conquered the boss of Ares Island, and holy fuck was it a spectacle of a boss, even more so than, I don't want to talk because your mic quality's not great.
Mine?
Yeah, because I'm hearing myself echo.
Sorry, I'm in the bathtub, man. I'm in the shower.
You should probably wait to talk after that, I think.
Super L4ing my rifle is almost complete with the highest was probably the best decision I've ever made.
What?
I Super F4'd at the last second, completely ruining your health. Best shit ever.
It was a prep. And if we did it, I could have done the Doomsday after.
I don't even know what I'm doing with most of these.
Funniest
Just
shit
running
ever,
on
like I said.
Well, the energy that powers them
Why
is
did
linked
you
to
Super F4
cyberspace,
though?
right?
It's a big
And
move.
you took on that power when you freed me.
Well, you see, you make me a little too much, so I dedicated myself to making it as fun as possible.
Like, instead of a language, they shared their thoughts and feelings directly.
Yeah, maybe. All I know is the idea of
Maybe you
the
should
map
stop
updated
asking me
my
50
mind.
times to help
Brings
you.
me one step closer to rescuing you.
Yeah, I was waiting for Devin. And then I accidentally sent an invite to all you guys. I just sent an invite to you, to Devin, and Devin sent you guys an invite.
You're changing the story now.
Actually, you guys want to help me out with this, and you guys, I sent you an invite first, and then you guys never joined. And then when I saw Devin online, I sent him an invite, and he sent you guys the invite. That's what happened.
You yourself sent me an invite like 5 times.
Earlier.
Okay, can't parry that shit.
I thought you already knew that.
No, it was the spring guy I couldn't. We'll just take it as it is.
Go back. Go back, Chichi.
Also, Raph, you need to stop because your noise quality is flooding the area, dude.
Don't worry about it, I've done the funniest shit.
My
I server muted him.
Now this
He
brings
fucking
me.
left.
Now this
Funniest
brings me
shit
back.
ever.
How about I look at that guy?
To what, 3 days ago?
Yeah. Hey, you big fucker, fight me. Wrath. By the way, before I deal with that, I'm gonna do this. Because I just can do this. Give me your tears. I don't need them, but I want them. I wonder if there's other stuff like this you can do on other bosses, because I haven't found out if you can. Okay. Ah, shit. I'm gonna climb your shit. Fuck you. No. I'm much stronger than I was.
The violence.
What?
Dive in with the violence.
Yeah. Is that what song is that a reference to again?
It's not a reference to a song.
Okay. Oh, it's hard shit. That's adorable. What I was doing here. I'm ignoring you.
I don't know, you're checking in on Amy's shit or something.
Yeah, I was just completing on the side interactions and over here because even though they're not necessary for progression, I just want to check out if I missed anything. Because Knuckles stuff on the previous areas I didn't show up 100%, so I just thought I missed those. They aren't necessary, but I just like going through the cutscenes.
Oh, hey, you show up everywhere. You know, I don't think we were ever properly introduced. I'm Sonic.
I know who you are. Your age, your biometrics, your weaknesses. You live for speed, are short-tempered, and short-sighted.
Oh, so you're a fan.
Yeah, that sounds like a Sonic
What
fan.
about you, Miss?
Not even kidding.
Do not share personal information with an enemy.
Why are we enemies? Weird kid. I don't really get a bad vibe off of her, though.
What? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, oh, oh. Goodbye.
It seems this game's got a little bit of jank.
That's so fucking funny. No, no, no.
Who would have thought Bloodlust would have been your fall of all
That wasn't
people?
Bloodlust. That was me fucking around and finding out. Yeah, I don't think there's any more interactions aside from that. Also, there's nothing over here. This is where I fought where I fought the first boss, Giganto, like in this arena. But there's also stuff over here that I never fucked around with. Yeah, that's all the side story stuff. So there is a limited amount of that. Actually, yeah, there's an enemy right there. Thankfully, by 100%ing the map and going through all the things, I got the ability to fast travel through cyberspace worlds too, which is cool.
The only thing faster than supersonic is straight up teleportation hacks.
The only thing faster than light speed is just matter. It's just completing other matter transference. Yeah. Amy, where are you? Oh, is she? All right. Oh, you're back. You're not necessary, but I think it'll be cool if I fight you to show off what your fight looks like.
I've already seen you fight Squid.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see me fight Squid again. I'm also much faster, so this will be a much quicker fight. I mean, I guess I'm not that much faster. Anyone over the calamari?
I think of Stud as Minecraft.
Me too. Me too. Where the fuck are you, Amy? Where are you going? What the fuck? Where are you? What the fuck?
Sonic looking for Amy. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Have the turns of table, yeah. No, silly, where the fuck are you? Let's see, just gonna get up real close. Let's see. Where the actual fuck? Are you down there or some shit? That a place I could get to? Doesn't look like it. It's weird. Maybe that's a visual glitch on the map that shows me. Like, I don't know where else you could possibly. Wait, no, there. Probably. Yeah, there we go. It's interesting how humans often don't look up.
Oh, wow. I don't think we've seen any ruins quite like this on our adventures.
Yeah, they're ancient, but also look kind of advanced. Wait, is retro sci-fi a thing?
Is it?
How were the tower and the floating giant stone built?
Tails is the genius among us. Let's find him and see if he can figure things out.
Right. I'm sure he'll hang on until I find him.
I think there might be an achievement for probably. Yeah, Kronos Island expert. That makes sense. Like I got all the interactions for Amy. But also, I'm gonna go over here. I want to check out that area if I can. Like, it was like a little bit past where I fought Giganto.
What a view! Makes me think of the falls and Mystic Ruins.
Now, cool, that's a reference. But also, I did not get that. I saw on Twitter that he also has a bunch of quotes referencing older games. But, like, I did not get that trigger. I did not trigger that the first time. I did not trigger that cutscene. Or that voice clip. I don't know why. It's been weird. Also, I don't think I can get back up here. I think going up here was a one-off thing. Which is interesting because there's obviously stuff over here. Well, I don't know what this is. I'm only, like, allowed access to this portion of the map, so... But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just gotta double check. Yeah, it's all the side story stuff here. Now, I guess I'm gonna finish off tonight by finishing, let's see, areas like fucking chaos on it. Yeah, okay. I'm extremely curious about those last two areas. Let's see. What the heck? Oh, this, I fucking missed this last time. I never got to it. I just did that out of spite, not gonna lie.
I mean, what better reason to do things than out of spite?
Here we go. Oh, there we go. It's an order thing.
Almost. You almost had.
I almost fucked
that up.
Yeah, I did. I
That would
fucking.
be hilarious.
And you would have fucking held that shit over my head. Is that everything on air?
I am his most malevolent.
Okay, there's obviously some fucking bullshit over here that I have not fucking spotted. Jesus. There's Hammer Vault, Guardian, Memory Token, Island Mystery. Yeah, that's honestly sucks, considering the fact that the only island mysteries are in places that I can't fucking see them. Let's see. Thankfully, I do have fast travel, so I'm gonna try and investigate this top corner of the map first. Now this filter in the black and white of the slowdown does remind me of Secret Rings because of Time Break. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. I gotta fucking aim that shit. Come on, motherfucker. Ignore that.
Sure thing.
Yeah, there's a whole ass area that I just fucking missed apparently. The moment do this. Where to complete that? Is it something fucking attached to the ruins? Please don't tell me this. I mean, there's nothing here other than this thing. But still, that's so fucking weird. Also, this shit's tied to my progression, so what the hell? If there's nothing up here, then the only other place left to check then would be here. I also got a few seeds. Give me your seed! What the fuck, man?
Mega nut.
Delicious. What man is it for you? Nothing. Let me sleep. Fuck off. Okay, so I gotta head in the opposite direction. Okay, that was a pop-in. Jesus. This looks weird. Okay, neat. No, I need to go another way because it's supposed to take me to someplace else. What about here?
That's a huge wall, and an equally huge hole through it. Yikes.
Yeah, some of these voice stuff just don't proc. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what the trigger is, if there even is one, but I think maybe because of the fact that there's a cutscene there, it overrode that. So I don't know. Is that a mystery one? There we go. It's a timed one, meaning I need to do something in a limited amount of capacity of time. Oh. Oh, this sucks.
I think you're fighting it too much. It wants you to just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Stop trying to be a speedrunner.
But go fast.
Sonic's a cruiser. He's not really a cut corners kind of guy.
Tell that to Sonic Team.
Damn, I felt that burn all the way from here.
Tell that to the creators of Sonic the Secret Ring and fucking Sonic 06. You know, that's right. They were one team before they were fucking split in half to fucking finish the games like fucking holiday. Oh, that was jank.
The Secret Runes turned out significantly better than 06.
Did it? I mean, it was a jank game that used motion controls.
I think. I definitely like the Sonic Sword one a lot better.
I mean,
But I have actually played 06 too.
I mean, fucking Sonic and Black each is so well more put together. Is it that much better? I don't know. A lot of people disagree. Because of motion controls and, yeah. Okay, gotta go with the flow. Don't try to fight this too much, bud. Okay. Oh, okay.
See, you just gotta
Wait,
let the momentum
hold on.
push you.
Ooh, what's this? I'm kidding. Yeah, that's what I think that's the last one. Oh yeah, that fucker's right here, Jesus. Man, I wanted to get that fucking ring drill. Why the fuck would you let me? Why would you get me like this? Oh my god, one of these. I mean, this one seems significantly easier. Wait. No, I got it. I thought I almost fucked it up right there.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
Yeah, there we go. Ares Island Explorer. That's everything. And there's also a new Cyrus base on the Knuckles. Yeah, that's everything. All fast travel. So the cyberspace levels, it is not necessary for story progression for you to get all the missions. You just need enough ball keys. I wonder if there's any finicky stuff I could do with this guy. Oh, this guy's faster. Come on, can I beat you? I wonder if I can do this. No, I can't do anything. Oh, he's just shooting shit at me now. He's shooting shit that follows the trail. Okay, this guy's a bit tough, a tad bit more harder, I would say. Hold on,
Just the little things to fuck with you.
hold on. Get myself psyched up. Yeah, I'm psyched up.
Hell yeah.
How's that for hard air, bud? And then there's one more Knuckles thing that's up here. I might as well get through this then. See how out of the way this was. I'm like hard past to expect someone to have gone here. That being said, I went over here, so not out of the question. Harry's Island Memories. I think on platinuming this though will require me. It's definitely going to require me to get S rank on all these. Oh goody, a side-scrolling one. All these fucking music buttons.
I remember those enemies.
Ah man. Okay, I can't consecutively boost an air boost. I missed the last red ring.
It was probably with the path on the clouds.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. But I think I'm gonna try and get. I'm gonna get all the missions because why not? I will say, Cyberspace is probably my least favorite, and I honestly a lot of these are a mixed bag in terms of quality. Ignore that. One mistake. What are you talking about? These also don't control super. Okay, now I just need to get the last red ring and to not fuck up and get hit. That'll be enough. Yeah, clearing this thing, fuck. Yeah, I get it. I was a couple seconds off, goddamn. I think I only got one of these. I only think one of these levels I got all the achievements in one run. Under a minute, cool.
Hell yeah.
Neat. Okay, Knuckles. I want to talk to Knuckles. Wait, hold on. No fuckers. Lock.
I know they're completely different islands, but some of these ruins are making me think of the ones back on Angel Island.
Why? Because they're made of stone? There are multiple architectural styles across the island. It's different types of stone, too. Plus, these ruins predate anything on Angel Island by a wide margin. Although, the spiritual spaces and military structures do share some similarities.
Okay, so the ancients and echidnas weren't related, but the one group must have inspired the other.
Huh, that is an interesting point. And I also did not take fucking Knuckles for an architect, but that makes sense considering you're, I guess you would be interested in what essentially is living in the ruins of your fucking civilization.
Archaeology.
Well, architect would refer to like the study of ruins and structures and buildings and stuff, which he was talking about specifically, as well as the materials used as well. Archaeology does have some overlap, though. I say, as a person who began their fucking college life studying for architecture, decided on studio arts because, like, listen, if I fail, whatever, it's gonna be by my choice. Either way, that might be everything. Science story stuff. Yeah, I think we got all the sage stuff too. Can I even go to this area, or it's probably blocked off or whatever? By now. What time is it? I wonder if it's like too late to do. It's 10:27. I mean, I can be up for like another 30 minutes before I want to go to sleep. So, I guess, actually, you know what? I want to show you the fucking fishing spot. Just to show you a bit of what I've been up to at Big's Big Fishing Hole. Let's go to...
It's almost like the one time you started a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, let's go to Big's Big Wet Fishing Hole. Hooba dooba.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
So, if you're wondering, on the top left is how many fishing tokens I have. I have a lot of fishing tokens. So basically what this is basically, hey, fish for shit, and this will also keep a track of like all the different types of fish you can get. And this ain't no normal pond because there's freshwater and saltwater shit in this too. Like there's all kinds of shit in this. There's also some miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, also giant isopod. Isopod Mondays, baby.
Right, I'm giving him one chance.
What? Okay.
Hello?
Would you like to try?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Fortunately, we can.
So I'm here at work. I have a quick question for you guys. So I remember how back in the day I did a podcast, okay?
I
So
didn't know that whatsoever. Actually, wait, I was part of that. I think I just like, I think my mind just pretended that didn't exist. But okay, go ahead.
So I was wondering if you're willing to help me out with it and make more podcasts. Are you willing to do podcast tomorrow or Saturday with me?
I mean, I have nothing that big going on, but also like, what the fuck would we even talk about? It would just be us talking about and talking for like an hour and recording it.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to talk about. Right now, we can discuss the topic if you want.
Like, I don't know, make a list of topics and stuff to talk about. Like, I don't know, fucking pop culture stuff or new stuff that's happening.
What do you mean?
Like, make a list to talk about so we're not just fucking rambling.
Because my podcast is called Random Time.
Well, yeah, just make a list of random stuff, but make a fucking list so it's like, so we have some structure. Random doesn't necessarily mean we just gotta be just fucking us like 3-4 fuckers in a fucking recording booth talking for like an hour. At least have something of interest to talk about.
Yeah, okay. Because like I want to know, we could just when you're finished playing, we could make a list about that.
Okay. Then I'm busy fishing.
What the fuck?
Miscellaneous, dude.
What the fuck?
What do I get? A king salmon.
So you're interested, yes or no?
A solid maybe.
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Maybe I should host a podcast. So we'd have topics and shit that's, not random as fuck.
Yeah, I consider that. Like for a second, we could talk about like games and how technology is changing over time.
Okay.
How? Huh?
I guess.
Because like if we do it, who's willing to? Because like John might not, but maybe I don't know.
What am I gonna get this
I
time?
don't really care about where the fuck the program uses.
An octopus.
I wonder, do you have Animal Crossing? I know Rafa does.
I don't. I considered getting it at one point, but I also haven't touched my Switch in a couple weeks. I considered getting it like when I got my Switch a couple years back. Speaking of games, I need to get back and finish the World Ends With You. I also do have just a bunch of games on bucket list. I also got Persona 5 Royal on Game Pass to go through. But I don't know how long that's gonna go because my brother got rid of to stop paying for his Game Pass, so I only have it for like a month left. Also, yeah, this is just straight up lo-fi music in the background. It's great. Yeah? We catch these, Sean.
We can also catch those in Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I'm thinking you try to get 100 fish tokens to trade. This is actually a very lucrative because you can get a lot of resources for getting here. And also stuff like the Starfall Rain event like a while back can net you a lot of fishing tokens too. Like literally no reason not to fucking do the fishing stuff because it's such a lucrative way to get resources. Hey, giant ice spot, cool. A flying fish. Oh yeah, Mr. Crab.
The crab is a crab.
Crap. This is a big one. Okay, it's a dildo. I mean a star post.
That is a weird fucking dildo if I've ever seen one.
Okay, I'm past the 100, so I'm gonna go fish. So you can trade token for shit. You can get portal gears, which he only has a couple. Like stuff that's very much a limited supply, he only carries like a couple of those. But these are just a way for you to get Chaos Emerald block keys aside from this cyberspace stuff and from bosses. So also, he just sells memory tokens too. He sells like a bunch of these. And the egg memos, which were the most expensive thing at 15 tokens. But I got all of them, there's only like 22 altogether. But yeah, you can get Rich Seeds of Power, Lost Cocoa, which he carries like I think 120 Lost Cocoa on him. And you can get rings, skill pieces. Yeah. That's a way to get more.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
So, John, I already showed you the Officialpedia and all the various shit I have caught. Like, there's so much. There's probably more in other fishing spots on other islands, too. But there's one thing I wanted to show you, and it's the voice log. So, egg memos are just like physical recordings because, you know, the entire island is like a database or some shit. And these are just recordings of audio Eggman just recorded for himself while he's stuck in cyberspace. Up to, I think, to when he arrives on the island, and a little bit before, and a little bit up to the point where everyone gets trapped on the island. These are just an interesting thing to go to character arc-wise. So that's what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoy.
Some force is keeping me from exiting cyberspace. Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases? If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do. What are gun military craft doing in here? Sage has helped me avoid the worst of it, and it doesn't appear to be manned. Is it a defense mechanism? I need to learn more. The terrain here keeps shifting. I'm finding recreations of regions from South Island, West Side Island, even Angel Island. Where is this environmental data coming from?
Like, that's interesting.
I found elements from my own EggNet, the United Federation, even planet Donpa Kingdom race data. As best as I can surmise, this cyberspace extends well beyond the scope of these islands and is gaining information from around the world. Fascinating.
And that to explain why the cyberspace levels are very much like places you already been. Also, planet Donpa Kingdom is a reference to Sonic Team Racing.
I'm more focused on the fucking fact that they mentioned gun.
Yeah, they make reference to shit, like some old shit too.
Shadow the Hedgehog is 100% canon.
It is canon. I'm not gonna stop here. Let's stop. I won't stop here. But they talk.
I am officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed by the ancient race who have previously settled on these islands. The level of technology they employ is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it. Yet, it appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily, but it appears the entire history of the Ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place. Now then, how can I use that to my benefit? Who were the Ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas? The Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands. Why? What stopped them from conquering the world?
That's both Shadow the Hedgehog and fucking Sonic Freeriders. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Dude, everything is canon. To some degree, yes. And also,
Shadow the Hedgehog killing motherfuckers with a gun.
I mean, I think the
What the
true,
hell?
I think the whole thing with Shadow the Hedgehog is very much like choose your own path and decide what you do. I'm pretty sure the true story is what's canon, and that was revolved around the least amount of death possible. And that was just like, hey, Shadow helped beat back the Black Arms without going out his way to fucking murder people and getting the Chaos Emeralds and shit. So I guess Sonic gunning down fucking gun soldiers is a different timeline at best. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. And that's cool that there's a reference to other shit. Like, yeah, some people might find it dumb or just dumb down, like, oh, no, it's all debating. But Ian Flynn, for God bless his soul, makes some fucking reference to some fucking. He's a lore master when it comes to this shit. Like, he makes some fucking references to other stuff in his
I'm gonna
writing.
be sad if Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't make a fucking appearance in this game.
I'm sorry to tell you this.
Finding multiple connections
Oh, fuck.
between the Ancients and the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology
It's such a good opportunity
Yeah.
with all the Chaos Emerald bullshit and the fact that they mentioned gun, of all things.
Not when the answers are more mysteries. Ah,
Technology and built their mind is almost like they share the same origin. That's interesting.
the ancients seem to have employed a set of strange icons as keepsakes or totems. That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the ancients were gone? Something wiped out the ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation. I don't believe this. I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction. After countless years, their DNA corroded to the point they were completely transformed into a new species. Some kind of radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable. Except to a genius like me.
Well, there's your confirmation. The thing is, yeah, people consider maybe the spoilers, but you can if you take the time, and honestly, it's better to do this on other islands because you get more tokens and shit, so it's easier to get these memos on like say Ares Islands are probably the third island, but you can get all the shit on the first island if you're patient enough. Like, honestly.
I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence into the ancient network spanning the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage. Sage will take over the alien network, take control of all its resources, and give them to me. Once I'm out of here. Sage is performing at peak efficiency. Makes me wonder where I went wrong with Orbot and Cubot. Not only is she taking control of the Ancients network, but she's harassing Sonic as well. I love it! I'm deploying. Despite her best efforts, Sage can't seem to control the Titans. Phooey. She can prompt them to act, but something is blocking her from assuming total control.
Yeah.
Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious. Yes, the power that wiped out the Ancients was formidable. Yes, unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic. But I'm a genius! Once I'm out of here, I'll find a way to handle it. Better yet, weaponize it against Sonic.
Nah, that makes sense.
He really fucking hates Sonic.
He does after countless years. Also, it gets a little bit into it, but it's like, first off, I don't know how much we're actually gonna see Eggman outside of the cutscene, or like how much of an entity he is because he's trapped in cyberspace and Sage is doing all the antagonistic shit for him. So I'm wondering how much will Eggman crop up by the end of this, and also like how much we'll even see him other than cutscenes, and I don't know, especially if we're using stuff like egg memos for a lot of his dialogue and voice stuff, so I don't know. Oh, my glasses are all fucked. It's interesting though, and shit like this just kind of reaffirms like the idea of like Eggman is a genius, like one of the smartest people, but the thing that always gets him is like his ego.
Sage has been crucial to my survival here in cyberspace. Early warnings of hostile entities, guiding me past firewalls, keeping me updated on progress in the real world. She's the best. It's a program. An adorable program, a very personable program. I wonder if she has a preference.
Now this is interesting, and it just goes to show a shift in person, in like in character arc for Eggman of anything. Like considering Sage, like more than a program, something I created and stuff, and that's interesting.
I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special. All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder. Back then, was she anything like Sage is now?
Now that's a bit of a deep cut, not gonna lie, and also just like,
Damn.
yeah.
That's why he fucking hates hedgehogs?
No, that's not why. But it's more along the lines of, that's interesting, and also from an ideology of like, maybe like a significant part of why Eggman the way he is, especially if he was just like not very much cared for or looked at. Not I don't mean like that, but like didn't really have too much of emotional tie to people, especially considering like he wasn't as loved as like his cousin Maria, who was gone. And like how that can impact someone's mindset for how they approach things, and like spreading his name being known and why and stuff. And that's honestly interesting. And I don't think anywhere else where Eggman make reference to Maria. This is interesting, and this is some interesting writing. And
It's the first time Maria's been referenced in years, basically.
outside of like Shadow the Hedgehog and like outside of Sonic Adventure, Shadow the Hedgehog is literally the only other place.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for a program, I mean, it's not like she's alive. Or family, or...
Now that's interesting. Straight up, that's interesting. That's fun. And also, it just reminds me of like, damn, that just reminds me of Belle in the comics. So for context, Belle the Tinkerer is a character in the Sonic IDW comics. The comics by IDW do take place in the game settings, specifically directly after Forces, and have their own lore, but it take place in the same universe essentially. Now the canonicity of the IDW comics is a question, but according to Ian Flynn, who also did with the character and like story writing for the IDW comic, did confirm that those comics do have some canonicity. But I mean, it makes sense. But also, like, the comics do kind of return to a status quo or can't change too much because you know how it is. So after the events of Forces, Eggman basically gets conked and gets amnesia, and adopts the persona Mr. Tinker, and becomes like a good guy for a little bit. And during that period, he builds a badnik, an intelligent one named Belle, because you know it's a play on Tinkerbell, straight up. If you didn't get that, she's a good guy, an interesting one. And also considers at least Mr. Tinker, the persona of Eggman, one of Eggman's previous persona, as her father. It's interesting because there is a little bit of character arc to that. And what I'm trying to boil this down to I don't know where this is gonna end up or where the story goes. But is Eggman going to abandon another daughter of his? Is what I'm asking.
Who says I can't create life, huh? Just a bunch of proteins pumping together, anyone can do that. The true genius does it with code and electrons. And if I did create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfectly effective. And you know why? Because her dad is a genius, that's why.
Now that's that's adorable. Honestly. Damn. I'm only like on third island, but I'm wondering where this is gonna go. What do you think?
I don't think Eggman's gonna be the final boss.
No, I don't think he is. That's why I'm like thinking like how much of a structure is he? I mean, he's the one who caused all this. He's the one who made the problem in the first place. But also like is he, other than like Sage doing all the antagonistic stuff for him, he's kind of a non-entity in this game aside from cutscenes. Yeah.
Sonic's on the island. Of course, Sonic is on the island. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's scheme without him ruining it. Still, for a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that.
I mean, yeah, that's good to show that even in the comics and even... Yeah. Said something? Did you say something, John? Hello? I don't know if you said something. Are you struggling on your end?
No, I'm good.
So what do you think? I think you said something.
I didn't. That was the raffle, I think.
Okay. So stuff like this is interesting. And like even it's explored a bit in the comics. This topic is brought up a bit. Eggman hates Sonic. Fully despises that fucking hedgehog. And like him interfering with plans. But even after all their adventures and all the like rivalry and all they've done, he still has like a significant amount of respect for Sonic and who he is. Now, respect in his mind is straight up nowhere near on the same lane of liking Sonic. But considering what Sonic's been through, what he's done, it's obvious and like natural to have some sort of effect, especially for your like greatest rival. And that's like interesting going into like Eggman's ideology and also his personality and like how he views this sort of thing, even with these little snippets. And it's like something that makes him a bit more interesting than a little bit more inquisitive and scientific rather than just antagonistic force like he is in a few other stuff.
It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity has limits.
Now that's fun. Yeah, it's a name he embraced. The first time Eggman was called Eggman was in Sonic Adventure. And at that point he was still like, the name is Robotnik, you freaking fools. And it was just like Sonic and Tails just and like a few others just casually calling him Eggman for his appearance. And like, yeah, Robotnik not necessarily got changed, but Eggman just assumed the suited him Eggman. Also, Baldy McNose here, goddamn. Another jab at fucking...
That came from Colors.
Yeah, another jab, and that's not the first fucking thing Ian Flynn has wrote for that takes a jab at fucking Sonic Colors writing.
It appears Amy Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl. Tenacious. She's come a long way since being an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems like she had some trouble finding herself. But when you hang around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge.
Not a big thing, but that is a Sonic CD reference, which is cool. Yeah, when Amy first appeared in Sonic CD.
Knuckles is here too? What a rube. That hair trigger of his is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded. Its power will be mine. Oh, no wait, I'm stuck here. Phooey.
Yeah, Sonic 3. Yeah.
You want fucking Master Emerald still after all these years?
I mean, it's a fucking massive power source, and fucking Knuckles is a problem. But also, yeah, a bit of a nod to Sonic 3 in like the first time. Also, I think a couple other times when it's like, oh Knuckles, Sonic is being a fucking prick. You could nab the Chaos Emeralds aside from 3, but it's cool.
Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow.
Adventure 1 and 2 reference. Nice.
What are you guys doing, guys?
We're just going over
Oh,
memos.
finally, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
How many Chaos Emeralds have you received already?
I got all 7
We
of
have
them
0.
twice.
We have 0.
We have now some
or
0.
14.
Talking about the Eggman, talking about this last memo because this is the last one. I don't think there's any more. It's interesting going into the mindset of Eggman, especially when it comes to Tails of all people. Yeah, he does kind of have respect for Tails, but also his mindset and like him viewing Tails as like potential, but like wasting that on Sonic more than anything is interesting. And it's kind of like this builds up, like, you know, people he's fought and rivaled with for years. And his, like, view of Tails as someone that could rival him in intelligence. But, like, the way he directs it is a completely counteractance of Eggman shit, and him like preferring Tails lingering with Sonic to give him less trouble. I don't know. That's the last one, but like honestly, and also you reaffirmed the thing of like I don't know how fucking much I don't know if Eggman's gonna be like a non-entity other than like Sage and shit in the cutscenes, especially since a lot of our stuff around him is in cutscenes and the voice memos. I don't know. It's nice to hear Mike Pollock in this kind of like more, not stoic, but calmer voicing these. And it's just nice to hear his Eggman.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
But other than that, that's just interesting. That's just interesting stuff to have. And like shows off like a character arc Eggman is going through, which is cool. Yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much everything on Ares Island, aside from the S ranking, the vaults. Also, what's up with Sonic? Like, you feeling good, buddy?
It may or may not be the fact that he got fucking wrecked by that laser.
Yeah, but also he's been kind of absorbing that corrupt red data shit that was locking up his friends, too.
It's only happened, like, what, twice? I think he's good. It's totally not going to be Sonic's the final fucking boss. That'd be fucking hilarious, actually.
I meant to go to Chaos Island, not Kronos. Give me a second. Yeah, 100% true, though. I'm gonna fuck around with here a little bit because it's already 11 and I want to sleep. That's a bit brighter, but damn, this is like the big, what the fuck is that flying in the distance?
That's fucking Mordor in the fucking Eye of Sauron.
We need to throw all 503 gold rings into the pit of the Mount Frodo. But Jesus, this is probably the biggest one. This is like the last island too, I think. They said it was like 3 islands. So I'm also wondering what the last 2 things are. But damn, this might be the biggest because it's like, Jesus, I need to go around.
A little tangent. I think the peak of character design for Zelda games was probably Breath of the Wild.
I mean, that's fair.
I think all the different races just look the best in that one.
Whoa.
Though, I think story-wise, there's probably been better Zelda games, frankly.
Hey, a star event. I might as well use this. Damn, this is like some steep terrain too. Why is it telling me to dodge?
The Chow Chow is a Chow. Also, you're probably going to be encountering some asshole that really likes to force you to dodge.
Maybe. That's probably it.
Like a angry green Namekian or a Vegeta. Or Goku that one time, I think.
Tell go on the fucking dot. You gotta either block this or dodge this. Fucking full power Kamehameha.
At one time, Gohan was fucking traumatized in Team 4 Star.
What do you mean that one time?
Fair enough. Remember that one time Krillin wasn't the butt of the joke?
Yeah. Damn, this fucking place is steep. Jesus. Oh, you need to get past the shield is what you need to do.
You basically won 60 fish and chips from what I see.
You talking to me?
Yeah, that's what the purple tokens are for, right?
Yeah, they're her fishing.
I have a question, guys. What's the best pizza place you ever had?
That's a hard one, and I can't answer that off the top of my head.
Why is that?
Because I need to think about
CPK or
that.
Blaze Pizza?
I
Where
guess
done?
Papa John's. I don't
Blaze
know.
Pizza or CPK?
What's CPK?
California Pizza Kitchen.
Personally, in my personal opinion, it's either Domino's, Piara, or Shakey's.
Yeah, Shaky Pizza is fire.
I do love me Domino's.
What? What'd you
I
say?
said I do love me Domino's.
Yeah. We usually get Piara pizzas because it's close by and fairly cheap.
What's BR Pizza? What's that?
Piara. It's like a restaurant near me. I know it's a brand place, but like... I swear to God.
I feel like sites constantly changed throughout the years. Like the bread used to be completely different. I don't even know what it's like anymore. It's been years since I've been to a CPK actually.
I would like to just go to Shakey's and just enjoy it, but like, go with it.
Well, most of your same age friends have survived it, so I think it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's
3
fucking
years
fun.
fucking untouched. But I also have knocked on the boosters, so fucking, I don't know. Oh, there's fucking flying enemies that shoot me.
It's not that bad, but I understand because you do have older people around you, right?
Yeah, my
So
mom
probably
take care
it's
of my
good.
little cousins like every weekday.
Your well, cousins too. Yeah, that's also not. That's pretty scary too.
Yeah, I can't really afford to get fucking sick, which is why I go out of my way to not fucking do shit. And yeah, the mask mandate might be gone, but COVID's still a fucking problem.
Well, it's also flu season.
Yeah.
We can't live our lives in fear forever, but like I understand
There's a
because I
difference.
also have,
Straight up, I'm
I
gonna
have
tell you the
COVID
same thing I
with
told my
fucking-
folks. There's a difference between fear and being safe. And I mean cautious at least.
cautious. I get, yeah.
There's a reason why I haven't gotten fucking sick, but other fucks in my family have.
I don't go out and I still got sick, so maybe luck has to do with it.
I'm immediately noticing a lot more side-scroller stuff on this island.
It's more auto scroller, but really it's just being railroaded to a degree.
I mean, you could say that about like the rail stuff a lot as well, and which you are in third person for. But yeah, there's a lot of side scroller stuff, and this Plus, this island is very much narrow and steep, so yeah. Oh, fuck you. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and at least get enough tokens to do free tails, if anything. And then I'm gonna call it a night because it is late and I kinda wanna sleep. Like, I might not have school. Listen, it's probably gonna be like a casual weekend for me, so I'll have more time to do this shit tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure I might, depending on how long the game I have left is, I might be able to finish this up tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but like this weekend.
Oh, that would give us time to get our GTA grind on, because it's like 1.5 money weekend for Casino Heist. Not that you'd care that much, but that's what we've been up to.
Neat. I mean, maybe I'll partake in it as a break from Sonic Frontiers. Where the fuck am I? God, it made... This whole thing's a fucking crater, by the way. Jesus.
Oh my god, it's Long Ring, Long Land Island.
There's also some ice shit, so... Fucking hell, this shit's massive. Fuck. Ignore that.
Careful for the black dude on the bicycle. That's some terrifying shit. By the way, my headcanon is Aokiji is black.
That makes sense. Fuck you! Oh, Jesus.
Then again, I'm pretty sure his actual name is straight up Japanese, but I don't really know.
I mean, you can be black and white Japanese name.
That's fair enough. I know Borsellino, I think. I don't know, I'm pretty sure he's Italian, guessing by his name. And that's Kizaru, by the way.
Yeah, okay. It's a bit tough to fight these fuckers on a fucking slanted angle, not gonna lie. Also, because I forgot I have this, because it's only like useful for this. The drop dash from Sonic Mania makes its return. It's good for like steep slopes because you get a build up instantly rather than a boost, which relies on you building up speed.
Yeah, on my PC.
What?
I have Mania for PC actually.
It's fun, pretty good.
I think I got it for free on Epic Games.
I mean, it's a solid. It's probably like the best classic Sonic formula stuff. Okay. Oh, gee. Okay. We're doing this.
Apparently we're doing this.
Oh, this just shot me into like a side-scroller section without my permission. Where'd he go? Oh. I guess we're doing this now. Oh, jeez.
For some reason, this kind of reminds me of fighting Judgment and Helltaker.
That makes sense. We're also here
I'll
now.
keep up with Van Ripper's content, or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
Van Ripper's been doing up to.
I mean, he's been up to some stuff. He made that DLC for Helltaker, and he's been working on his art stuff. And also, like, his personal animated series he worked on for a little bit.
I just know I like his art style.
That's fair.
And I'm going to guess he's Dutch, given that he makes Dutch pancakes, or as the Giga Chad himself calls them, pancakes.
Oh, this is time to fucking I mean, that's a lot of time, but still. I thought they were crepes, not Dutch pancakes, by the way.
Well, as far as my family's concerned, they're pancakes. We make it's batter and we put them in a pan, so it's pancakes.
A jank! I need to find Tails. Jesus, I'm farther away than I started. Nah, I don't want to touch lava.
Also, crepes tend to be bigger, actually.
I thought crepes were like thin.
They're both thin, but crepes are bigger. They're like here's a big ass special tool.
Okay, I can't hit that with the fucking with the fucking. Oh fuck! Hey. Cool.
Well then, it really feels very Monster Hunter almost.
Well, that's a way to get around, I guess. Yeah, I need these, by the way. Oh, that's a thing to a thing. Now that looks like an egg base. That's more than enough on the 150 damage, wouldn't you say?
Damn.
Jesus, this fucking place is massive, bro.
Did it just give you an attack seed?
Like a lot of the challenges will just give you like attack and defense seeds, yeah.
It gave you an attack seed, even though you had to do damage to get the attack seed. Okay.
I mean, you just... Why not? Thematic approach. I'll come back to you. I want to get Tails first. Jesus, the fucking place is massive. I keep saying it, but holy fucking age, Jesus. It's a big deal when there's even fucking bird enemies right around to fucking take shortcuts. Oh, these fuckers aren't playing around.
Well, why would they? For them, it's a matter of life and death. Because Blue Heck decided to fucking run their fade real quick. Into the ground.
Oh. Hello.
I fucking love Shinobi. Wait, shit, that's different from Ninja. What the fuck?
This is a big enemy.
Not very, concealing themselves.
By the way, this is the hard setting. I don't know why. I mean, other than damage, hard really isn't that much of a difference from normal and easy. I don't know why.
Have you played on normal and easy?
Yeah, I tried. Like, the only other...
Well,
I'm on hardest difficulty, dude. Sorry, buddy. Give me a second. I gotta go fast. Yeah, a lot of coins. I mean rings. Why the fuck do I keep going coins? I'm a fake Sonic fan.
probably because of all the fucking Mario supremacy.
Yeah, I totally was in the right place here. Yeah, I'm picking up the fact that I don't like side scroller stuff. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, I've been here before. And then enough of that, I'm gonna rescue Tails.
Hang tight, little bro. It won't make you wait much longer.
Yo, this fucking little bro, dude.
So Amy's is hearts, I get that. Tails is for some reason a fucking spanner. But like, why is Knuckles like
Military
fucking...
badges?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a warrior. That's the only thing that comes to mind. I mean, they could have been like, it's a fish or something. Oh my god.
Sonic!
Just catching my breath.
He never stops. Clarification. He never gives up.
The spatial anomaly that affected us seems to have left me in a digitized state. But those same energies are manifesting into some worrisome mutations for you.
Those sure are words you said just now.
I'm saying I'm fine. You're not, and I'm worried.
I'll be fine. And I need this power to rescue you.
He's even enduring the cyber corruption better than I calculated he would.
You're always rescuing me, and... Let's focus on the now. What do you need?
Chaos Emeralds. Think you can help me track them down?
On it.
It's so sad someone so impressive will be lost in the end. It's not fair.
The semi-final one. Cross slash.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Sonic coughing his fucking guts up. Yeah, okay, cool. This is interesting to say the least. Has a lot of stay, collect these, stabilize them, okay. So what's the new move I learned? I'm only 4 skill points away from getting the last one. Oh, press RT mid-air and press A and let loose a stream of shockwaves. I gotta beat up a guy to see what this does real quick. I guess it doesn't work and
I'm gonna guess Sonic kind of feels that something's wrong, but he's just like, yeah, no, I'm taking.
I
for
need
this
to
bit.
save my friends. They're priority and not me. And yeah.
He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking die soon, but like, I don't really care as long as my friends get out of this alive. Really feels like a missed opportunity to have Shadow the Hedgehog here, though.
Yeah.
I mean, both Gun and the Chaos Emeralds. Like,
And the Origin of Chaos Emeralds is a reference.
this really is the side-scroller level. What the fuck?
Yeah. Something under here? No. Oh, that's jank. Don't worry, I got this. We'll cheat the system. Okay, I'm not gonna cheat the system. The system cheated me. collecting these at a decent rate. No, I already did this. Right now, my priority is to find out where the fuck Tails went, first off. Where the fuck? And also, yeah. What is yours? I know there's some fucking thing with you. Here we go, another one of these. At least, like, let's getting around a bit easier. Not too much here. Oh, Tails is on the other side of the fucking crater. Can't believe I saved that right over there.
I'm starting to notice that there's a similarity between Sonic and Deku.
What?
The reckless abandon, specifically in order to save their friends, they fucking annihilate themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Just fucking up their bodies for the sake of the people they care about.
Especially later Deku, before like the final battle started kicking off.
Straight up, I think a lot of the pacing issues of My Hero Academia are a problem of trying to rush things, because apparently all the shit that's happened in the entire series all take place in a fucking year. Not kidding. I think a lot of the problems that it faces are due to pacing issues. Like the structure of storytelling.
Well, in the later parts of the story, but that's because Horikoshi just really wants to end the series, I think.
Maybe.
Like, really does not like...
Oh yeah, this is my new move, by the way.
Damn. Fucking, Cross Flame Hurricane.
Cross Slash.
Crossfire.
Crossfire Hurricane.
The Crusaders really got the bad end of it, didn't they?
Did they get the worst ending?
Almost all the Crusaders had it really fucking bad. Like, fucking... Like, never mind fucking Avdol, Iggy, and fucking, Kakyoin. Like, Polnareff got fucked up, especially in part 5.
Yeah, the tragedy of the Crusaders. I mean, Joseph lived long enough to begin losing his mind. And that's unfortunate that he was, like, no longer, like, the hero or like the cool guy he used to be.
He went downhill the second he started cheating that bitch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, counterattack to getting hit.
The fact that he did that, like, especially like right before part 3, basically.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
That's all the moves, by the way.
And Jotaro didn't get off very easy either. So he basically had to play cleanup after that.
And part 4
he
happened.
Didn't even win after that. Like, you can barely call part 6 a win for Jotaro. I mean, in the end, they kind of got off, but like, it's not the best ending for them.
Hey, combo 192. Cool. I'm gonna try this level once, and then I'm gonna talk Tails, and I'll call it the end there.
I think the only JoJo that's ever gotten a kind of good ending besides Josuke is probably Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah, but Giorno lost half of his friends.
Yeah, so did Josuke though. Well, he lost a few of them.
I'm trying to think. No, I think
Shigechi.
Gigechi. I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess a lot of them didn't get too into the crossfires of fucking Kira.
I forgot what her name is. Salon lady.
Blonde. Oh yeah, the salon lady. I remember her staying Cinderella, but that's about it.
I forgot her name because he's only around for like a little bit. I mean, so is Shigechi.
Josuke also did lose his grandpa, and in probably one of the most horrifying ways possible.
Yeah. Like, no JoJo gets off easy, I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
some of them definitely get off worse.
yeah. That, like, talking about it, which JoJo got the least worst end of the stick?
I'd probably say Josuke.
Josuke, maybe.
Like, the first Josuke from part 4.
Yeah. Gappy. Hey, look at that! I got all 4. I got all the missions.
Lovely.
Either I was very good or they were very lenient at that time.
I mean, it's a 2 whole minutes, but that also kind of seemed like a longer level.
And also the difference between the rating for like increment of like 10 seconds. So. But yeah.
Hedgehog's that fast, the only difference in time is probably going to be seconds.
Yeah. And new vault. That's 1. Okay, just 1 for now. Yeah, I'm going to reunite with Tails one more time, and I'm going to call an end for there because I think we've made a fair amount of progress. We finished up Ares Island, and now we're on to the third island of what among they've only said were only like 3 of them. So I'm wondering where the other 2 are, because there's like 2 more stuff after this. Not like stuff on Kronos Island that we didn't get to see, because there's a lot of stuff there that we just didn't get to. Maybe that's what it is. I don't want to fuck with that. Look before you leap.
Do you think those balloons are a survey sort of thing for Eggman?
Or for the island's defense, probably. Because remember, all this is just apparently pre-existing ancient technology, and Eggman, through Sade, because remember he's trapped in cyberspace, is mostly just the one using all these shit. Like, I'm pretty sure, other than like a handful of things and the time.
Well, we've seen some of this stuff in past Sonic games, though.
Yeah.
And that was designed by Eggman,
so. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, are you saying that springs and bounce balloons
was basically made entirely by Eggman?
Were they? Is that the implication?
Yeah, that was Eggman's fucking structure.
So even stuff that like I don't know, like on ancient ruins and Angel Island and shit.
Oh, not there, I guess.
So I guess you're just like structures that are just like, I guess every major civilization just has springs and pop balloons and air rings and shit like that. I guess, I don't know, fucking, they were invented by the ancients and they got adapted by other cultures or whatever. I fucking buy it.
They got sprint treadmills.
Yeah. That was a bit jank there.
Does that diminish Eggman, or is it kind of a thing where it's like impressive that Eggman either stumbled upon this himself or he was able to recreate it?
I took it as Eggman just putting booby trapping his fucking place. And these are just common enough that he just decided, hey, a thing moving at Mach 1, I might as well use these. Okay, Tails, I get the idea. Okay, fucker. Ugh, this fucker sucks. I guess this is just necessary, huh? You like, straight up, I don't know. I mean, there's that, I guess. Yeah, this
Chaos,
was
where they just throw in a bunch of shit at the end.
yeah, there's just, this is the biggest fucking place, too. I know what this is. I gotta catch the little light thing. Yeah, this is the last quote-unquote island minus the S. Jesus. I imagine when we get the first, like the other islands, when we get the first Chaos Emerald, we're gonna get introduced to the island's Titan, by the way. That's probably what it is.
They all make that same sound, no matter who makes it. They all have the same fucking sound.
Okay, Tails, where are you at?
Do you think Sonic comes from a long line of super fast fucking hedgehogs throughout the ages?
I don't know, man. If there's any implication, there's really not anything. I don't know the canonicity of it, so I'm not certain like where Sonic speed comes from, or if the, any media like other than like non-canon stuff tackles that. I think ultimately Sonic's just a biological anomaly when it comes to that.
He's like the natural Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Tails, where the fuck are you, bud? Tails? Tails? Oh, would you look at that? Tails is on the other fucking side of the map. Away from where I was. Fuck it. This is gotta lead to a cutscene, probably. Come over here. I have some keys for you. Unlock with 7 buck keys. Damn, I'm gonna need a lot to get all these fucking things then. Makes sense. Okay, Titan introduction time. Oh! That is by far the... Ooh, that's the biggest one.
Is this a Sonic game, or is this Shadow of the fucking Colossus?
Jesus!
Well, what will you do?
The best I can.
Oh, hey, what's up? Your ride's here. Your Uber's here!
Hey, people there, I don't think you're man. Okay.
Well, this is neat.
The civilization's just pulling hard light out of their ass constantly.
What?
Hard light out of their ass.
Yeah.
How does the
It's a
people
sci-fi term for this, like, it's literally hard light. It's like fucking magnets.
How do they work?
I don't. I think the proper term is called quarks. I'm not quite sure though. I'm a bit rusty on my quantum mechanics. All I know is that the United States spent a fuck ton on basically a super collider that never got built. And then the thing that we were building it to find, we found anyways with a different collider.
So what you're saying is
Funny
we fucked around
little
and
thing.
fucked up.
We fucked around and wasted like 8 billion, basically. Yeah.
Well, we found out, and that's what they're stuck on. Woo! Please. Ooh.
One of the funniest fuck ups the United States has ever had, honestly.
Mm.
Within expected parameters.
That was a sequence. Well, we're this far in, so we might as well go find Tails. Also, don't think I didn't fucking notice that. It's a fucking egg fucking annihilator or whatever it fucking calls them, fucking forces.
Have you seen any civilians in this game already?
No. We've only saved our friends. These islands are pretty abandoned. Except for the tons of killer technology and fucking defense droids, I guess, what you can call them.
Oh, so this is like a world like Subnautica, where there's just robots or like...
Yeah, they're just leftovers of an ancient civilization.
Okay, that's why I was curious.
What's funny is they have a lot of similar design elements as to the secret, the ancient civilization from Subnautica. I'm talking about basically giant bricks made of what I can only imagine is hard light circuitry.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. It has like that art style, but in a way it's different.
Basically fucking circuit boards. Sonic's been running on fucking circuit boards.
Also, where the fuck does this thing come from?
No, and like... No, my question is what... Okay, have you got it?
Yes. The system for this game is get Chaos Emerald, turn to Supersonic, defeat the island's boss, and then go to the next island, lose your Chaos Emeralds, rinse and repeat. That's what we've been doing.
Don't worry, we can't hear Rafa at all because of his bum-ass Denny's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
What?
Your bum-ass Denny's microphone Wi-Fi.
I'm on my phone Wi-Fi. I just plugged my phone to the charger. Sorry about that.
Your bum-ass Denny's microwave of a toaster. Rafa actively makes me not want to eat Denny's. And I used to love Denny's.
I think it's too salty.
I mean, what isn't fucking salty in Earth?
Now, my question is, why do you love Denny's?
Well, I like the slam burger exclusively because I'm fucking weird like that.
Yeah, that hamburger's fucking fire. I'm saying,
I also kind of like the Nashua chicken. I usually went there as a kid though because I like the T-bone steak and eggs. Yeah, I was that kid. I was that kid that's like, I want fucking steak and egg.
Dad, I want steak and diner steak.
I'm big on steak. I think it's too chewy, even if it's like cooked well. I don't know. I
steak
think
is fire.
steak is not my thing.
It, so that's probably why I like it. I understand if you do chewiness because they can be pretty chewy, especially if you overcook it. And well,
how do you order your steak?
I don't order steak. That's the thing.
I usually go medium. Mostly because people can't fucking make medium rare because either it's too rare or it's too overcooked. But I just go medium.
No. I make good. Okay. If I'm in the kitchen, I'm making a steak fucking medium rare. That shit's surprisingly fucking fire. It's not too red.
It's not that surprising.
It's not too rare. It's not. It's like not too cooked. It's just right there in the middle with that juice.
Yeah, I like chewing into a steak and stuff. I understand if you don't like it though.
Yeah, because like, okay, I'm just doing this for like a fucking few minutes, I guess. I'm not gonna say steak teeth bad. I just like more tender stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean you can get steak pretty tender, but yeah, I get it. There's more tender shit. Pork comes to mind. It can be pretty tender. I think it mostly boils down to how you cook things, though. 'Cause, like, chicken can be either or depending on how you cook it. Like, if you've ever had an overcooked chicken breast, like,
Yeah.
that's probably why I like gummies so much too, actually. Because my favorite candy is usually gummies.
Okay.
I just like chewing things.
That's like fair. I mostly like chewing things because like I just do chewing because stimulation. But like in terms of eating something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want to do this for like steak or something. It's not my thing.
Okay. If you eat a steak or something, how would you order? How would you...
I wouldn't get a steak. That's the thing.
Okay. Oh no. Like for example, you go to the store, to the grocery store, and buy the steak you like.
I don't like steak. I would not buy a steak. I do not like green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
What?
Of course, Rafa doesn't get the reference.
Bro, I'm an idiot.
Green eggs and ham. It's not even like thematically appropriate. It's ham, not fucking steak. The Dr. Seuss book.
Hey, ham is still meat, though.
I never forget what I got.
Yeah, but pork doesn't have as strong fibers as beef does.
Yes, I'm not big on the strong fibers, even if that's the appeal of the steak. It's not me. And that boils down to I would not get a steak. I would get something else, maybe like a burger or something more tender. Because I like that sensation when chewing into something. I don't want to spend like a whole 2 minutes chewing on fucking meat.
Because like he doesn't like gum. I believe you don't like gum. That's why.
It's not that I hate chewing. It's I just want to eat, man. I don't want to wait this fucking month to eat something.
I don't process.
I gotta chew this, and if I don't, it's gonna feel real awful in my stomach.
Oh, ya se hoy. Yo aquí tengo. Ese mío. ¿Toro?
Yeah, this place is fucking massive. This is like the biggest map in the game, definitely.
I have a question. If you own a restaurant, what would be the things that you're gonna sell in a restaurant?
Oh, fucking Mexican shit. I guess thematically appropriate. Maybe a burger shop or a hot dog joint, maybe, but that's what comes to mind.
Yeah, there's this one taco joint called Tacos La Vida that I really like. I don't know if they're down in LA though.
No, I believe no. No, my question is if you have the money to open your own shop, no.
They have quesadilla tacos, but I don't know if they're like actual quesadilla tacos because I think they're was it goat?
And
John, I have a question.
What?
If we were able to open a store, like a restaurant, what would you sell in your restaurant?
Probably bubble tea. Maybe pad thai actually.
What's pad thai?
It's basically Thai noodle. It's like stir fry noodle.
That sounds good to be honest.
get like the broccoli in there, celery, and carrots.
Because I was like, okay, like if you open the restaurant, what would you like to consider your restaurant to be famous for?
You know what? How about we have like a It's
What?
like you select an assortment of vegetables, and you got meats and stuff. And then we have bubble tea as our drink of choice.
How the fuck do I get up there?
Is my mic better, guys? Or,
We have Dutch pancakes for some fucking reason.
well, like I'm still not like. Have you ever had a souffle of souffle pancake? Like pancakes.
Actually, no, I've just had to play.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
You know what dessert we really fucking like over here?
What?
Fucking creme brulee.
What's that?
It's basically a vanilla pudding. It's like a much less gelatinous flan, basically.
It's fucking good. Fran's good.
Caramel, it's burnt sugar on top. It's kind of like it's kind of like a marshmallow kind of taste, you know.
Have you ever tried what's that thing? Have you ever tried making vanilla at home? With vanilla, okay, when you have time, buy vanilla pudding and get whipped cream. Mix it together and then put some bananas in there. Oh my god, that's fire.
That just sounds like a dirty, messy, fucking banana pudding.
Why?
It just does, man.
Hey, did you know if you combine...
I'm not a big fan of bananas, so I will eat them.
Hey, did you know if you combine flan pudding with soy sauce, it'll taste just like sea urchin?
What, really?
Yes.
I mean, I've heard that urchin is kind of sweet.
No, like, have you heard that supposedly lizards taste like, fucking, what's the word? Lizard tastes like...
Chicken?
Fuck. It tastes like chicken, yeah. Is that true?
Fucking I know, I've never eaten a fucking lizard.
Fucking everything
Huh?
tastes like chicken, apparently.
Oh,
Except,
no.
with the exception of eggs, everything tastes like chicken.
Oh, Jesus, which direction is the fucking right one? Please, shut up, I want to fucking get the fucking tail!
Hey, wait.
Wait.
Venga. Para.
Do a podcast for the whole ways of losing.
Okay.
We should force Rafferty's clock, honestly.
You need to.
What do you-
When I get the tails, I'm ending this stream.
Yeah.
No, güey, yo nomás un pedacito ya. Ya me llené, güey.
I found the way to
¿Tú no?
fucking tail.
No mames, güey. ¿Tampoco también te llenas? Verga, güey.
Yo para eso durmiendo, entonces tengo hambre todo el tiempo.
Hijo de la... Yo
You
me llené, güey.
Subtitles on subtitles and shit.
Can you please unmute Raph real quick for a little bit?
Sorry about that.
You need to be on Blizzard Dog, man. There's too much background noise.
Sorry. How do you... Yeah, because I'm charging my phone and I'm on my earphones right now.
I just made that really easy for him. You basically go into your settings though, on like your account, and you switch your voice settings to push to talk. That's what I've got going on right now.
Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying. Please, I don't want to die. Just fuck off. I hate this. I'm very good at Sonic Frontier. Did you know that, John?
I mean, I could have guessed. Oh god, now all I can think about is that one fucking Friday Night Funkin' meme.
Tails, you fucking little bastard. Why the fuck did you bring me all the way here?
Crispy, juicy, tender. I just put my newborn son into a blender.
Hey bro, it's me, your bro, who's nearly dying. You put him through the fucking ringer to go through that bullshit. I hope what you showed me is fucking useful, dude. Also have these fucking screws I'm gonna toss in your face. Have all of these. Okay, I said we would have ended at a little past 11. It's about an hour later. Jesus. That's either to claim my lack of...
What's that?
Let's listen to the cutscene.
I think it's an environmental analyzer. All of the ancient technology is networked to cyberspace. If I can get it back online, we can maybe get some answers. Whoa!
What?
Oh.
It's fucking Mordor.
Ooh. What? Neat. That has implications.
So, that was a thing.
Whatever assaulted the island sure packed a punch. That was on par with Dark Gaia, easy.
Sonic Unleashed
I feel
reference.
like we need to
Oh
find
my
the emeralds
fucking god.
pronto.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous later.
Hey, that looks like an important thing.
Looks like Tails built that, honestly.
Or like Eggman. Okay. This is not a stage, so I don't need to fuck with it. But either way, I'm calling it end there because this is a good farting out point. I definitely think I can finish this in the weekend. We're 11 hours in. I've heard this game lengthwise is around 15 to 20-ish hours casually is what I've heard. So I'm definitely pretty sure we're gonna finish this in the weekend. But also, this might have been my longest stream because, like, what time did I start playing this?
Let's see here. Well, Rafa's like, yo, unmute me, John, at like 10, so definitely before then. So it's been more than 2 hours.
I said I gotta eat. Damn, this food is good. So I think 8:43 I've been playing. Oh man, fucking yeah! I'm calling it. I'm calling it a day there, and we're gonna do more of this, and we're gonna finish up. But for now, that's a good send-off point. But yeah, I can feel it. We're definitely approaching the end game here, or at least like some progress. Either way, we'll see what goes on.